What's up, guys? Richard. Today in this video, it is part 2 on Sunoco. I recently got home a couple hours ago. Sorry, just ow. Don't do this. It's really bad. I recently got home from work a few hours ago. So today in this video is part 2 on part 2 on Sunoco. Today I am going to be talking to you guys about the history of Sunoco. And so yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. But before I do, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you are alerted when I make new uploads. All right. So without any further ado, let's get started. So we're on history. So let's do it. So this is from 1800s to the 1950s. both founding and growth. So founding and growth. Here we go. The partnership began as the people's natural gas company in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. In 1886, its partners, Joseph Newton Pugh, Philip Pisano, and Edward O. Emerson, decided to expand their fuel business with a stake in the new oil discoveries both in Ohio and Pennsylvania. 4 years later, the growing enterprise became the Sun Oil Company. The Sun Oil Company of Ohio. Sun Oil diversified quickly, active in the production and distribution of oil, as well as processing and marketing refined products. By 1901, so that was the start of the very early 1900s. By 1901, the company was incorporated in New Jersey. Incorporated in New Jersey as Sun Company Incorporated. In 1902, the Sun Oil Refining, the Sun Oil Refining company was chartered in Texas as it turned its interest to the new Spindletop field in Texas. So Spindletop or Spindletop, I don't even know how you say it, but it's spelled S-P-I-N-D, so Spindletop or Spindletop, I don't know how you pronounce it, it's spelled S-P-I-N-D-L-E-T-O-P. Field in Texas. So in Texas. Joseph Newton Pugh's nephew, J. Edgar Pugh, was able to buy both the storage and transportation assets of both Lone Star and Crescent Oil Company as a receivership auction. Spindletop oil was then shipped to the company's Marcus Hook, Pennsylvania refinery. So to the company's refinery in Marcus Hook, Pennsylvania, which is a borough in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. Pugh's sons, J. Howard Pugh, which is John Howard Pugh, born on January 27th, 1882, died November 27th. So born January 27th, 1882, died November 27th, 1972. So born and died on the same day, but just different month, different year. So yeah, Pugh's sons, J. Howard Pugh and Joseph Newton Pugh Jr., born November 12th, 1886, died April 19th, April 9th, 1963. So, so in 1902, the Sun Oil Refining Company was chartered in Texas as it turned its interest to the new Spindletop field in Texas. Joseph Newton Pugh's nephew, J. Edgar Pugh, was able to buy the storage and transportation assets of a Lone Star and Crescent Oil Company at a receivership auction. Spindletop oil was then shipped to the company's Marcus Hook, Pennsylvania refinery. Say Marcus Hook, Pennsylvania refinery. Pugh's sons, J. Howard Pugh. The Pugh's sons, J. Howard Pugh. It's spelled P-E-W, and Joseph N. Pugh Jr. would take over the company after their father's death, with a growing portfolio of both oil feeds and refineries. Oil fields and refineries. Sun opened its first service station in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. So Ardmore, it's spelled A-R-D-M-O-R-E. Ardmore is spelled A-R-D-M-O-R-E. Say Ardmore spelled A-R-D-M-O-R-E. I'm just repeating it so you guys understand. So in Ardmore, Pennsylvania, in 1920. So in 1920, the start of the early 20s. In 1922. So in 1922, it changed its name back to Sun Oil Company, and in 1925, it became a public company via an initial public offering on the New York Stock Exchange. The New York Stock Exchange. So yeah, New York Stock Exchange. Sunoco ranked 39th among U.S. corporations in the value of World War II production contracts.